Hi, everyone. This is Margaret here for another Archangel meditation, healing, and channeled message from an Archangel that I chose from this Oracle card deck. Okay, before I start all that, let me just let you know who I am. I'm Margaret. I live in Southern California. I am an advanced trans channel medium and also a Reiki master. And so I do Reiki quantum healing sessions and I do Oracle card healing sessions as well and messages. Let's see. Okay, so what we always do is in the beginning is I invite you to get a glass of water because a while ago now, probably a couple months ago, our archangels came in during the meditation, and I'll give you all time to go and get your water, but most of you know this already. So go and get your water if you don't have a glass of water. So most of you know that a couple of months ago when I was doing the Archangel meditation, the archangels came in and asked us to have a glass of water. And anyone who had a glass of water at that time, they infused the water with Archangel healing. So every time you drink the water, you would receive their healing and clearings. So now we do it every time. So we fill a glass of water, and when the archangels come in, they've not only come in all around our space, our energy field, our physical, mental, emotional, spiritual bodies, but they also put healing energy into our water. So then when you drink the water, you receive more healing energy throughout the day. So that's just an extra bonus they started doing for us a couple of months ago. So thank you, archangels, for doing that additional clearing, cleansing, and healing for us. We really appreciate it. Okay, let's see what else. Well, I want to say in the beginning to thank Veronica for inviting me to be here every week to do this Archangel meditation, healing, and message from an Archangel, or sometimes more than one Archangel. It depends on what comes up on the card. I really appreciate her asking me to be here, and I really appreciate all of you being here for this meditation, taking this time for yourself. I know it is a challenge in this 3D realm that we're in to even take 45 minutes for yourself. But if you can do it, it's fantastic that you're doing that for yourself. And also, as you know, you can watch this on replays. So if you can't make it when Veronica first streams it, you can go back at any time and watch it at your convenience. So that's another really wonderful thing that Veronica does for all of us. Okay. I just want to let you know I have a couple of sound healing instruments. One is this bowl, and so it's a beautiful Indian bowl, and it has a Buddha on the inside, which I love. Sorry, it's not mirroring, so I have to completely do the opposite of what I'm thinking of. So forgive me for that. And let me see, let me just go to the settings and see if I can choose mirroring, because that would be nice. No, it's not giving me an option to mirror my recording. So anyway, I'll just have to work with that. And then we're going to be reading, I'm going to channel a message from an archangel and an animal spirit guide from Archangel Animals by Diana Cooper. And I usually read from either her archangels or from this. And there's so many archangels that are in these oracle cards, both of the decks that I have, and I just enjoy every week learning about a different archangel or working with an archangel that we already know, so we know like the qualities of that archangel, but to work with a new one sometimes weekly is really exciting. And I'm learning the archangels and what each one does for us. Each one has a specific way of working with us. So I enjoy learning about them with you as well. Okay, so besides my bowl for sound healing, I also used this, not sure what to call it. It looks like a drum, but it has beads, little metal beads on the bottom. And I used it last week and I got good response. So I'm going to use it again. And when we're coming out of after the Archangel meditation, I'll use it so you won't be surprised. But I'll mention it also. I use the bowl during the Archangel meditation at different times during the meditation, just to kind of anchor in the frequency of the Archangel energy that's coming through. And then last week I used this at the end to bring us back into 3D. This sound really helps ground us because it sounds like the ocean. So I'll give you an example of it. So that's what that sounds like. Oh, I really love this instrument, so I'm happy to use it during this meditation. Okay, so the card I pulled for the Archangel animal and Archangel, the animal spirit guide, and the Archangel that will come through and give us a message today for what we need to know right now for our highest and greatest good. And the card is the dog. Sorry, dog. And also it looks like any similar incarnation of a dog, such as possibly a wolf. Looks kind of wolfish, but not exactly. I think they're just two little puppy dogs. So it says, be disciplined in your home and community life. And Archangel Zariel, Zariel, is the Archangel in the card. And I'm going to ask after the meditation to bring in a channeled message from Archangel Zariel for what we need to know now for our highest and greatest good. So we'll do that later. Okay, so you can either be sitting down or laying down, either one works. Some of the relaxation techniques that I do, a couple of them you have to be sitting in a chair, but that's okay. You can just intend for the relaxation of the part of your body that I'm thinking about and talking about. You can just intend for that to be relaxed, and it will have the same effect. So mostly with our feet, I do a relaxation technique, and you probably wouldn't be able to do that lying down. If you can, fantastic. If you can't, do not worry about it. Also, I do when we're trying to release or wanting to release our neck and shoulders, I kind of have a sway back and forth, and that's not available if you're laying down. And then when I have us release our hips, I have us move in a circular motion one way, circular motion the other way. But if you're lying down, you could, maybe kind of move from side to side a little bit with your upper body or with your legs. You could put your legs feet down on the bed and move your legs from side to side. That would also open up your hips. So you can do that when we're doing the hip relaxation part of the first part of the relaxation. So, okay, so we're going to get started. First, we're going to do relaxation techniques for our whole body. And then we're going to do we're going to ask the archangels to come in and Actually, I'm going to do that now. I'm being called to do that now so they can gather all around us, their energy, and we can start to feel it while we're doing our relaxation for our body technique. So they're asking me to do that now. Um, okay, so let's go ahead and close our eyes, and you can turn the lights down in the place that you're in if you want. That's a nice thing to do for yourself to help with relaxation. If not, that's okay too. Just close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And when I ask you to take a deep breath in, you can let it out at any time you want. You can also take whatever type of breath you want, whatever feels right for you at the time. You don't have to take a deep breath. I'm just calling you to do that. Whatever feels right for you is the perfect thing. Okay, let's take another deep breath in. Closing your eyes and letting go of any limiting thoughts at this time. Anything that is holding you back in your life so that your light can shine the brightest that it is meant to shine. We are all very bright lights. We are all light beings in our higher self and our soul. And that is who we really are. That is our reality. In the 3D, we chose to incarnate into these bodies so that we could work on things in the 3D, such as it's like a school here, so working on challenges and overcoming challenges and growing from them and lots of things like that. So take another deep breath in. And we're letting go of stored emotions in our bodies, our emotional bodies, our physical bodies, our mental bodies, and our spiritual bodies. Take a deep breath in. And now we're letting go of the past and the future, and we're bringing ourselves into the present moment. Keep on thinking of being in the present moment, not thinking of the past, not thinking of the future. It has not been written yet, and the past has already happened. Bringing yourself into the present moment. You can start to feel into that by noticing things in your physical space. You may have the sound of a fan on. If you concentrate on that while we're relaxing, that helps bring you into the present moment, helps clear the thoughts in your mind for this time that we are together. Take a deep breath in. Calling in the archangels and our spirit guides, the ascended masters, our dearly departed loved ones, and ancestors who are of the light, and other light beings who are of the highest light and dimensions. We allow for them to come in and amplify the healing of the 6 archangels we'll be working with today. Take a deep breath in. We're going to start to relax our head, our scalp, our eyes. You can even touch your head just to let your head know, your scalp, your forehead, your cheeks, the bone under your eye, the bottom of your face, your chin, under your nose, your ears. Let your ears relax. And also take your hands on the side of your neck and hold your hands on the side of your neck for a moment, just to thank your neck for holding up this beautiful head of yours, which has so many amazing, wonderful thoughts and all of the chakras in your upper body that bring in the light into your heart for you. So we're thanking your neck and your head today for everything that it does. And then we're moving down to our shoulders. You can use your tips of your fingers going up and down your shoulders just to remind your shoulders to release. You can hold the tips of your fingers at the middle of your shoulders where the muscles are, and just take a deep breath in and let your shoulders drop. Let's do that again. One more time. Oh, it feels so good just to let your shoulders drop and move your head a little bit from side to side. You can either do a gentle roll with your neck and your head and then the other way, encouraging your shoulders, your neck, your head to relax. Very good, very good. Now we're going to relax our arms, our hands, our fingers, our arms front and back. So you can just bring your hands down your arms and then back up your underarm, back and forth, and switch it to the other arm, your upper arm, your lower arm, underneath arm. Just bring your hands together. I don't know what to call this movement, but we're kind of rolling around our hands with our palms, and that just feels really nice. Now we're just going to shake out our shoulders, our arms, our hands, our fingers. That feels really good. Okay, good job. Now we're going to release our upper chest front and back and our abdomen front and back. So starting with your upper chest, put one hand on your upper chest and one hand on your abdomen, and take a deep breath in. Feeling all of those muscles in your upper chest and your abdomen front and back all relaxing. Take another deep breath in. Good, good job. Now we're going to relax our hips and our legs and our feet. So to relax our hips, we're going to move our hips. You can place your hands palm down on your thighs. We're going to move our hips, our upper body in a circular motion to release our hips. Now we're going to change direction. Take a deep breath in. Now we're going to be relaxing our legs. You can move your hands down your legs, the top of your legs, the back of your legs, the top of your shins, the back of your shins, your lower legs. Now we're going to put one foot on top of the other leg. You're going to place your palms, one on the top of your foot and one on the sole of your foot, and you're going to move your hand from your heel to your toe, back and forth, gently rubbing the top of your foot and the sole of your foot. And this is so good because we have a lot of chakras in our feet and a lot of acupressure points. So this stimulates them and releases some things that need to be released, and also activates and opens up the chakras in your feet. Okay, now we're going to do the other leg. Go ahead, rub your hands on the top of your foot and on the sole of your foot, back and forth, thanking your feet for holding you up in this world, and your feet, your legs, your upper body, your arms swinging to get you wherever you need to go in this world. Many of you. Some of us have challenges of standing and walking. So right now, I ask the archangels to send love and healing to anyone who has trouble standing and walking or has any issues with their feet and their legs, upper body, which maybe prevents them from moving easily throughout the world. We ask the archangels to send love and healing to them now. Put your foot on the floor. Now you have both feet on the floor or on your bed or your couch, wherever you are. Ooh, okay. All right. Now we're going to start bringing the archangels in. In the east, we bring in Archangel Raphael with his emerald green energy, Archangel of Air, bringing with him Archangel Ariel with her light green light and air elementals, such as dragons. We ask these archangels to come close to us. Take a deep breath in. Giving them time to come close to us, to come into our energy field. This light is creating a sacred space all around us, all through our bodies, our energy field, and the space we're in, cleansing, clearing, and protecting all. We're going to take a deep breath in and bring in this emerald green light and light green light from these archangels into our physical, mental, emotional, spiritual bodies. Take a deep breath in. We're just going to sit here for a moment and feel Archangel Raphael and Archangel Ariel's beautiful green energies coming in all around us. Good, very good. In the south, we call in Archangel Michael with his blue fiery light and his silver sword of truth and protection. We ask Archangel Michael to dissolve all cords that have attached to us and send back any energy that is not ours to where it came from. Take a deep breath in. Breathing in his sapphire blue light to cleanse and clear our bodies and our energy fields, our space, and protect all. Take a deep breath in. Asking Archangel Michael to come in with his sapphire blue light into our physical body, our mental body, emotional and spiritual bodies, cleansing and clearing in our energy field. Take a deep breath in. Sitting here for a moment, feeling into the beautiful sapphire light of Archangel Michael all around us. Okay, very good. In the west, we call in Archangel Gabriel with his diamond white light, Archangel of Water, and the water elementals such as whales and dolphins, among many. We ask Archangel Gabriel to come close to us now. We breathe in his diamond white light into our bodies, our energy field, the space we're in to cleanse, clear, and protect all. Take a deep breath in. We ask Archangel Gabriel to come in with his diamond white light into our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies. Take a deep breath in. We're going to take a moment to feel into Archangel Gabriel's diamond white light all around us. In the north, we call in Archangel Uriel with his ruby red light and yellow light, Archangel of Earth and Earth Elementals. We ask Archangel Uriel to come close to us now. We breathe in his ruby red light and yellow light into our bodies, our energy fields, and the space we're in to cleanse, clear, and protect all. Take a deep breath in. We ask Archangel Uriel to come in to our physical bodies to cleanse, clear our physical body, mental body, emotional body, and spiritual body. Take a deep breath in. We're taking a moment here now to feel the energy of all four archangels all around us. Now we have four archangels and four fires all around us, expanding their energy into our space, our energy fields, and our bodies. You may start to feel some sensations. You may start to feel physical sensations, such as one of the sensations I feel is my fingers start to twitch a little bit. So you may start to feel just like a little twitching of your fingers, your legs, or your feet may start to, or your arms may start to just involuntarily twitch a little bit. And you may feel their energy around you, in a little energy in your head, a slight tingling in your head space, in your heart space. You may feel a slight, very, very slight pressure on your hands, on your arms, your shoulders, your head. That is them. You may start to see some colors in your mind's eye. All of these are signs that you are feeling the energies and seeing the energies of the archangels around you. If you do not feel this and you do not see anything, that is fine too. The energies are still all around you because you are in this meditation and intending for the archangel energies to be all around you, so they are all around you. Take a deep breath in. Now we call in the archangels in the vertical force. So we called in the archangels in the horizontal force. Now we're calling in archangels in the vertical force. In the above space, we call in with his golden light coming from the great central sun, our sun, down through. We're calling in Archangel Metatron down through our crown chakra, our third eye chakra, our throat chakra, and residing in our heart chakra. feeling his gold light in our heart chakra, clearing and expanding for more light to come in. Also feeling Archangel Metatron in the space we're in our energy fields, and in our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies, clearing, cleansing, and protecting all. Take a deep breath in. Taking a moment to feel into Archangel Metatron's gold energy in our heart space, our heart chakra, and all of our upper chakras. In the below space, we call in Archangel Sandalphon and Archangel Shekinah, joining him with his silver light coming up from deep within Mother Earth Gaia, up through the 7D water grid, the 7D crystalline grid, and the 5D crystalline grid, up through our feet, our legs, our hips, our base chakra, our sacral chakra, our solar plexus chakra, and residing in our heart chakra with Metatron's gold light. So now we have gold and silver light in our heart chakra, in our space, in our heart space. Also asking Archangel Sandalphon to cleanse and clear the space we're in, our energy fields, and our mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual bodies. Take a deep breath in. Giving us a moment to feel in to the silver and gold light from these archangels in our heart chakra, our heart space, and all of our chakras. Take a deep breath in. We're going to start to come back into our bodies. We're going to ask the archangels to step away a little bit so we can come back into our 3D bodies. I'm going to count from 3 to 2 to 1. And when I say 1, you're going to open your eyes. You're going to be very relaxed and still in a slightly meditative state, very calm and very much in the present moment. 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. Welcome back. How are you all feeling? It's amazing to me how in such a short time with these archangels, I can become so relaxed, so meditative, contemplative, in the present moment. Cleared and cleansed our energy fields, our chakras, our physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional bodies. in such a quick amount of time. I'm always in awe of that and amazed and so very thankful to the archangels for doing that for us. And thankful for all of you who are here asking for this and allowing all of these energies to come into you and be all around you in your space, your energy fields, in your body, physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional. Spiritual. Got them all. Okay. So also I can tell you that if, like me, your nose starts to run, I also burp. So you may see me doing that. Those are all releases that the archangels are doing for you in your body. Okay, so now we did our archangel meditation and we got the healing from the archangels and clearings and cleansing, and we all feel so good. And now I'm going to ask the archangels to trance a message or channel a message. I will trance it to all of us for what we need to know right now for our highest and greatest good. And the card I pulled is the animal spirit guide is dog, and it says be disciplined in your home and community life, and that is with Archangel Zariel joining us. I'm going to read a little bit from the book and then I'll trance a message from Archangel Zariel, Zariel, because I love learning about the different archangels, which I think you do too, and connecting with an animal spirit guide. All canines, wolves, foxes, domestic hounds, and others originate from Sirius, so the star system Sirius, where the gold ray of Christ is kept. They incarnate to bring this unconditional love energy to Earth and to pass this pure light to other animals and people. Dogs are mainly learning about various forms of family structure. The spiritual purpose of domestic dogs is to be companions to humans. They have surrendered the familiarity of their own kind to support us. They are giving and receiving love while learning and teaching about discipline and loyalty. The archangels are asking us to all take a sip of water, or more than a sip, whatever feels right to you, with their archangel infused water. They're like, drink the water, drink the water. And it tastes extra good. Okay, I'll just reread that. The spiritual purpose of domestic dogs is to be companions to humans. They have surrendered their familiarity of their own kind to support us. They are giving and receiving love while learning and teaching about discipline and loyalty. Foxes are learning the art of adaptability, whereas dingoes and wild dogs are developing independence, resourcefulness, courage, and a sense of adventure. All dogs are loyal to their families and selflessly protective. It's so true. When you receive this card, you were invited to look at the structure of your family life and friendships, including those with your work colleagues. Are you loyal to each other? Do you respect each other? Do you all relate to each other for the highest good? Are you disciplined or chaotic in your lifestyle? Your family reflects you, so are you loyal to yourself? Do you respect yourself? Do you make choices for your highest good? You are reminded that spiritual discipline is the foundation for true happiness and joy. It is a keystone of our ascension. The dog card wants you to know that when you consistently practice your spiritual techniques, you can be adaptable, courageous, and develop a sense of adventure and fun. So right there, the archangels are reminding us that just what I said before, which also something I want you to know is when I'm in this session with you, pretty much anything I'm saying is channeled from the archangels. Even though it just sounds like I'm talking, it's channeled from them. So what they were just saying before, I was saying to you how I was saying I'm just amazed, but it was coming from them. How amazing it is that they can clear our energy, heal us, raise our vibration in such a short amount of time. That was the thought that I had right after the meditation that I shared with you. And they're saying that's what this is about also. The dog card wants you to know that when you consistently practice courageous spiritual techniques, and you can be adaptive, courageous, and develop a sense of adventure and fun. Sorry, I'll read that again. But what they're saying here is archangels are coming in to say that your spiritual practice can be as short as or as long as you want. So if you need a short clearing and cleansing, you just say, Archangel Michael, please come in, dissolve all cords that have attached to me, send back at any energy that is attached to me that is not mine to where it came from. That's it. You're cleared, you're cleansed, your vibration has risen. And that's like the fastest one I know. And I do that many times a day. Anytime I encounter people, places, situations, I always clear my energy before. And I also put a protective gold shield of light around me before I come into any situations with other people. And that also helps protect you. You can also do another short archangel protection, which is I call in Archangel Raphael Michael. So it's East Archangel Raphael in the east. That makes it easier to remember. Archangel Michael in the south, Archangel Gabriel in the west, and Archangel Uriel in the north, Archangel Metatron from above, Archangel Sandalphon from below. If you repeat this, you will be able to memorize it quite easily. Or you can just say, I call in the 6 archangels to clear and cleanse my energy now. Thank you. And if you want to do a longer archangel meditation, you just go back to this one. But they are saying that these techniques are available to you because you can clear your energy like that so fast and cleanse and clear and protect yourself in all situations, either before going into a situation or when you leave a situation. So they want you to know how easy that is to do for yourself. And even though they're saying, even though it's easy, it's still very powerful, very powerful. Anytime you invoke them, you call them in, you intend to ask them for a healing and you allow it, it's done, they say. Okay. The dog card wants you to know that when you consistently practice your spiritual techniques, you can be adaptable, courageous, and develop a sense of adventure and fun. Your entire life can expand based on this solid foundation. As self-control confers safety, you can then walk forward in joy and bliss. So the archangels love that solid foundation. And so this cleansing and clearing that you can do in such a short time creates, they're saying, a solid foundation for you to go into any situation, work, relationships, a new situation. Say you're moving out of your comfort zone, moving into a new situation, call them in. They will clear your energy so you are able to connect with people in a new situation in the highest frequency. So you are able to send out your energy in the highest frequency, and you are able to connect with others people's energy that is of the highest frequency, because that is always the goal that you want to be doing, because when you do that, they say the sky's the limit. I mean, you either create a camaraderie with other people who are of the same mindset as you, um, and whatever you're doing, if you are doing energy work or if you are a light worker in your everyday life, um, when you connect with people of higher frequency like yourself, you lift each other up, and the energy that you come in contact and mix with in that situation um, raises your vibration, their vibration, and the archangels are saying that vibration stays high for a while. It's not just you walk away from the person, it's gone. No, that energy stays with you for many hours, even days. That good energy you're feeling. So, and they're saying this meditation and cleansing, clearing, healing that they do stays with you for days also. They want you to know that. I'm going to take another drink of water. I invite you to also. Archangel water. It's the best. Okay, so now I'm going to ask. Oh, didn't really talk a lot about Archangel Zariel. I'm going to see if I can look at if my other book is handy of the archangels, if I can find out more about Archangel Zariel. Give me a second. I'll try and do that. Let's just see if Archangel Zariel is in the other Archangel deck that I have. Sorry. This one that I also read from. Let's see. That'd be nice. Yes, Archangel Zariel is here. So I'm going to go ahead and read about Archangel Zariel because it wasn't in the animal. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to do the ocean. Let's take a minute to do that now. I'm so sorry. I had to put it aside because if it's not on its side, it makes noise. Okay. I love this so much. We'll just take a moment. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and we'll just take a moment to listen to the ocean. And that'll help also bring us back into our 3D bodies. Okay, we'll just do this for a moment. Okay, that was our ocean. Sitting by the ocean for a minute, calming and helping us anchor back into our 3D bodies. Okay, so we're going to read a little bit about Zariel, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I think I am. Zariel. Give and receive love. Okay, that just works so perfectly with our animal spirit dog card, because that's exactly what they do every minute of every day. Obey the spiritual laws. Archangel Zariel is blue, violet, and gold. He is in charge of the dog kingdom. Whether they are domestic, wolves, foxes, jackals, or wild dogs, all canines originate from Sirius, the star system of Sirius, and carry the Christ light. Archangel Zariel is helping keep their hearts open, and spread love everywhere they go, including into Earth itself. He also guides them to understand the importance of family structure and to bring love into it. He teaches that spiritual discipline and true obedience not only keep them safe, but also enable them to walk their path through this life in joy. When you love your dog, admire a wolf, or marvel at the ingenuity of foxes, you are connecting through them to Archangel Zariel. The Christ light then bonds you all in a web of love as the canines learn about giving and receiving love, service to humans on the planet, and independence, obedience, resourcefulness, or courage. Archangel Zariel passes these qualities through the links into your heart. The message of this card is to give you the opportunity to receive and give love. It also reminds you of the importance of family life. If you are distant from your immediate relatives, it calls on you to examine the situation and reconnect at a higher level through the Christ light. You are asked to keep your heart open and hopeful. If you have close, loving bonds with your family, it recommends that you find ways to deepen the links with pure, unconditional love. This card also suggests that you adhere to spiritual law, for this is the pathway to power with wisdom, joy, blessings, happiness, and love. So I'm hearing spiritual law because I don't actually give a meaning for that, but I'm hearing that it's simply bringing love into your heart and approaching every situation, every person you meet, yourself and your loved ones with love. So whenever you can bring love and light into your heart on a daily basis, and then intend and ask for that love and light that is in your heart to go up to your throat chakra and to your uh, third eye chakra and your crown chakra, so that this whole area is full of love and light. So when you think, it comes from your heart. When you speak, it comes from your heart. And so those words that you feel, you think about, and you speak are all infused with love. In that way, they're saying that your words carry a frequency of love to whoever receives them, and they receive them, your words, with love. And so they're able to better connect with you, better understand what you are exactly saying, and they also understand on a soul level. Okay, not just physical, mental, emotional, but spiritual as well. Okay, that was channeled. That was a channeled message, and I'm going to ask if Archangel Zariel will please come in and give us a message for today, what we need to know for our highest and greatest good. Yes, I am here. I am happy to be here to give you a message for your highest and greatest good today. And as you know, the card that was chosen was the dog card. And what is a better example of giving and receiving love than dogs on this planet in all their different forms, whether they are domesticated or whether they are wild? They all have very similar qualities. When they are wild, as you see, they do travel in packs, and they have families and hierarchies, and they adhere to these hierarchies very strictly because it keeps everything very organized in their world. They are able to understand their role in their family. So while you have similar hierarchies within your family, because you have your mother and your father, which are on one level, you have the children, which are on another level, and then you have the siblings, which are born in a certain order. So we don't really call it a hierarchy in your family, but there are certain um, likenesses to this hierarchy that you do um, adhere to in your family, such as you receive love and guidance from your parents. And when you are small, it is a one-way ticket. They are giving you love and guidance, and you are not um, yet able to give that back to them. So you're like a sponge and you bring it all in. And then depending on when you're born in the family, if you're the oldest, the middle child, the youngest, those all have pretty specific roles within the family. And while you can also break outside of those roles, and sometimes the middle child becomes, has qualities of the oldest child, such as looking after the others, it can all just kind of change during the time that you're growing up. And that's actually a really good thing, because if the middle child sometimes wants to act like the youngest child, the baby of the family, and be babied for a little while, that is okay to experience. And also, if the baby of the family wants to act like the oldest of the family and take care of the other siblings in a way or certain situation, that is okay too. So that is a very good thing within a family to try on different roles, because then when you go out into the world, you have tried on different roles. Of course, this is not the same for an only child, but for an only child, your friendships become important to you, and your friendships become like brothers and sisters. So you are able to act out the same type of hierarchy with your friends. In that regard, also, you may have a friend who is acts like an older sibling, and you may have a friend that acts like a younger sibling. And so you all can try out your different roles also, even though you may be an only child within a family. That is fine. That's fine. So the main purpose of the dogs coming into your realm, into your 3D reality, is to learn from them on how to give and receive love unconditionally. So a dog in your family, a pet, gives you love unconditionally. So if you did not receive love unconditionally as a child, you have an opportunity to see and feel what that is like: unconditional love, loyalty, um, presence of the dog, and just wanting to be around you all the time until it's so tired it just falls asleep like so fast in a minute, because it just wants to stay awake and be around you at all times. So that is such a beautiful, beautiful feeling to have from a dog, from a pet. And you can take that into your life older, from when you were a child, or if you did not have any pets or dogs when you were a child, then you can have a pet or a dog when you're older. And we're really talking of pets of all kinds, because pets of all kinds give and receive love unconditionally, same as the dog does. And if you are older, in your life, you can have a pet and experience the unconditional love of that pet and the giving of receiving of love. And you just become more attuned to feeling that way, of giving, receiving love, and loving people in your family, your friends, unconditionally. But we will always preface it by saying, if there is a situation that is unhealthy for you, then unconditional love is not appropriate. You can love them unconditionally in your heart, but that doesn't mean to put yourself in any type of abusive situation in order to practice this unconditional love. No, in that case, you love them in your heart, but you keep your boundaries to keep yourself safe. That is always very, very important. We leave you in love and light to give and receive love. Okay, so that was Zariel, Archangel Zariel, and I did not know this archangel before, so it's really beautiful. I don't have time to run and get the card, but this is what Archangel Zariel looks like. Sorry, it's just a black and white. See, he's with the dog. Um, he's got his beautiful wings, and he's holding dogs. So I'm sure there's many people listening who love their dogs so much, and this is the archangel that is associated with dogs. So that was so good to know today. I really love learning that. Okay, so we're concluding our archangel meditation, healing, and channeling and message from Archangel Zariel. That was so good today. We want to thank all of the 6 archangels for coming in and cleansing and clearing and healing us today. We want to thank our spirit guides for coming in and our dearly departed loved ones and our ancestors that are all of the light, other beings that are of the light, and the ascended masters that came in to amplify and boost the healing of the archangels today. And again, I want to thank Veronica for creating this space, inviting me to be here with all of you. And I thank all of you for coming here and doing this archangel meditation, healing, and listening to the channel entranced message from Archangel Zariel today. Thank you so much. And I'll see you again in another week. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and rest of your week. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye.